was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. Oh, I'm having the best month already. I really am. It's just my favourite time of the year. So, today is Monday the 2nd of December, and we do have quite a busy morning this morning, so I'm not going to be able to vlog very much this morning. Me and Danny have got a meeting at 9 o'clock, which we have to attend, and then we need to package all the orders from the shop update last night. Thank you so much to those of you that came. Honestly, thank you so much. We did a happy dance last night. Thank you. So we're going to get all those packaged up and in the post this morning. We do like to have a really quick turnaround on the post. It's rare that we don't post the next available day. The only time that happens is if somebody's ordered on a Friday evening. Our post office isn't always open on a Saturday, so that's the only time that really happens. We do try and have a quick turnaround. So they're all going in the post today. We've also got to go shopping. That doesn't sound like a busy day at all, does it? Busy morning. Anyway, first of all, I've got a correction to make, because I was just getting dressed and I pulled out this jumper and I thought, oh, I've given the wrong information. The jumper, the grey, pink and cream one that I had on the last, I think it was the crafty vlog, somebody said they really liked it. And I said it was the Flax by Tin Can Knits and the yarn was Aldi. That was a complete lie. It was actually the Lento sweater, and the yarn is Women's Institute yarn. I always get these two jumpers mixed up because I did them the same. This is the Flax by Tin Can Knits and this is the Aldi yarn. So let me show you this one. So this is the Flax. It's quite big for me now, is this one. But I still love it. It's the Flax by Tin Can Knits. I made this in DK weight yarn. The pattern calls for worsted, which is like our Aran, but I kept it in DK weight yarn and did the needle size for that the pattern called for, which I think I might have even gone up a needle size. I'm sure I did it on a 5.5. I think the information might be on Ravelry. And it just makes it that little bit more drapey, and it is one of my favourite jumpers, this one. It really is. It's so cosy and lovely. So I'm so sorry about giving the wrong information. Whoops. So yeah, I wanted to correct that because I felt really, really bad for that when I was getting dressed. So what time is it now? It's 8:45. So we've got about, 10 minutes? 5 minutes before we've got to set off. Yeah, okay, I'm all right for time for a few minutes. So I got this gorgeous yarn from the My Yarny Corner Advent this morning. I love this one. Can't wait to put this into my project, which I'm not going to show you just yet because I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to wait a couple of days and see. Well, not a couple of days. Oh, shall I just show you? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Right. I didn't want to show it and anybody say, oh, I'm going to try that and then it not work, because this is a complete test. So what I'm doing with my Advent is a join as you go C2C, but I'm doing it in strips. You know, similar to like the northeasterly blanket, which is the knitted blanket with the chevrons. This doesn't have chevrons. And so that is day 1. And then day 2, I'm going to add on. And then day 3, I'm going to start down here. I will need to add to the blanket at the end. I don't think I'm going to get the width. But I'm thinking a really nice chunky border on it. Not sure what colour yet, but that's what I'm doing. So that is the plan to do for my Advent project this year. I just didn't want to show it and then somebody say, oh, that's a really good idea, I'm going to do it, and then it not work, or, you know, it just be nowhere near big enough. That's day 1. So I think with day 2 on, I'm going to get the length that I want. But I'm just not sure I'm going to get the width, because in effect it's only going to be 12 strips wide, which will be slightly smaller than the C2C blanket that I normally do. Not by much, I worked out what, 15 blocks, which would be about three squares of my C2C, so potato, we'll see how it goes, but that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get that in. I got a gorgeous needle minder from the Historical Sampler Company, absolutely beautiful. So I've already got that on my project. You'll see it later. It's away in the cupboard. I did do some cross stitching this morning, but it's gone away for now until later on, so you will see it later. It's a little gingerbread man. Was it a man? Gingerbread man? Or was it a house? It was gingerbread man. So cute. I put it straight on my project. And do you know what? I got the biggest surprise this morning, because I got an email from the Historical Sampler Company. You know, the one that we got yesterday? Well, you know how I feel, how I struggle with following a paper pattern. I can do it if it's smaller, and I can do it. It's just so difficult. The whole thing is just really difficult. I did most of the sheep cross stitch following a paper pattern, but it was filled with mistakes, and I just find it really intensive. I can actually do it. Anyway, I got an email this morning. They've sent the PDF chart as well, so that made it so much easier for me. So much easier. So yeah, absolutely over the moon. Yeah, so I'm going to crack on and I shall be back. It's raining. It's raining.
It is raining.
Not as we've waited in between how bad the rain's been coming down. It's not so bad now.
We've got an ulcer. It won't go away.
We're going to the chemist. So Danny needs some corsadil. I like this jacket, but the hood blows up. The slightest breeze and it just blows up. So you spend the whole time pulling it down, and then the wind goes all the way up your sleeves. This is why I never used to wear coats. I mean, it don't help that I've not got it fastened, but I don't like it fastened like that. I feel like I can't breathe. Oh, I don't have a good relationship with coats, do I?
It took 4 years to get you one.
I like this one. It's not over thick, and I can drive in it. I never used to wear coats because I couldn't drive in them, and I used to think, what's the point?
Yeah,
You're putting it on and getting into the car, taking it off, putting it back on when you get out of the car. It's just a faff, and you know I don't do faff. So, but this one I can drive and it's okay. But yeah, right, I'm going to the chemist, and then I'm going to go home. I'm going to peel some potatoes for tea. I'm gonna
like a Jedi.
You look like a Jedi?
Yeah, you.
Do I? Do I look like a Jedi? Do you think I look like...
Oh, Jedi.
I just need a zoom.
That was not bad.
What?
That was not bad, but I don't know if it's a bit, like the hand movement might be noise was.
The noise is good. Zoom. My hair's in my mouth, all over my face. Right, I'm gonna go. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of my spinning. This is my spinning box. And this is my, oops-a-daisy, this is my first effort. And oops-a-daisy, see, I have been spinning. This is my second effort. And my friends also sent me some roving. So this is where I'm at the moment. And this is my third effort. So I am going to do some spinning. So I'm just doing my pre-drafting. I know that I'm not doing it properly, everybody. I know that, but I'm just learning. Oops-a-daisy. I'm just trying to find my oh dear me. I'm trying to find my rhythm with it. So that's what I've got so far. And oh, you can't even see what I'm doing here. I am doing the parking method. As I get it a bit longer, you'll see. So I'm just finding my rhythm. That might be a little bit thin there. And just gonna, don't need that yet. Let me just wind that up a little bit. I might need to get Danny to turn his, oh, one sec. Sorry about that. I had to get Danny to turn his volume down on his phone. Right. This is where I struggle, where I'm joining on a new bit, but give it extra energy. Spin, draft, and I've joined my new bit on. I've done it, you see. So I'm just still trying to find my rhythm with it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to get it to a certain width or anything. And this is what I'm getting. I seem to be getting better than I was when I first started. But, oops. Oops, that didn't even spin. I've watched quite a few tutorials. And I've seen these people doing it without even parking the drop spindle. Don't know how you do that. I don't think I'd be able to do that. But yeah, I'm just doing a little bit each day, just about 10 minutes, just to learn something new. I'm starting to understand the thickness that I like. It's going to be a whole new ball game though when it comes to taking it off this spindle. But yeah, I'm not putting myself under any pressure or trying to do anything in particular other than get used to this drafting and parking. Drafting and parking, that's all I'm concentrating on. Nothing else at all. And I quite like it, I'm not going to lie. You see, I'm quite enjoying it. I don't know what weight I'm making at all. But I am quite enjoying it. So I will show you my next bit next time. Hello everybody, it is now 4 o'clock, so I'm going to come on and end the vlog here. We've had a really lovely day today. I haven't finished my cross stitch today, but I will finish it tonight. I'll show you where I'm up to. That is, excuse my hand behind it, that's the gingerbread man coming in. There was no way I was finishing that today, I've had too much to do, but I will sit and stitch it tonight. So yeah, we've had an absolutely lovely day. It's dark, well, it's not dark, it's getting dark already. It's sort of like just in between daylight and dark, that time of the evening, which, oh, I love it. This is what I like about winter. It is, it's just, you're all cosy inside and it's normally raining or cold or whatever outside and you just feel cosy and, oh. So yeah, I'm going to sit and watch some Vlogmases tonight and try and catch up. I'm up to date with Abby at Blue Heart Crochet and Crafty Emily at Crafty Emily. Emily at Crafty Emily. And I think that's all I'm up to date with at the moment. Everything else I've fallen behind. I get a little bit of time on a morning when I'm having a coffee to watch a couple of floss tubes. Oh, and Adelaide stitches. I'm up to date with those 3. Everything else I'm already behind and we're only on day 2. How bad's that? But that's the beauty of vlogs, isn't it? You can watch them whenever you want. But that is the plan tonight. I've got tea in the oven. That's going to be about an hour, so we'll have that just after 5. And we are having a mini roast, a Monday mini roast tonight, which I'm so looking forward to. I really, really am looking forward to it. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to try and finish my gingerbread man first, and then I'm going to work on my advent project. If I just excuse me a minute, I'm really close. I'm really sorry. I have been working on it this morning. So this is today's yarn. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love this colour. I knew it'd look nice. So I'm going to do some work on that this evening. I'm hoping the gingerbread man's only going to take another hour and then he'll be done and I can sit and do this. This really does not take long. 20 grams to crochet is no time at all. But there may be a new cast on because I was speaking to my friend earlier and I'm all about the crochet at the moment. All I want to do is crochet. And I've learned over time to give in to this because, you know, what you fancy crafting just comes and goes. It just ebbs and flows all the time. And all I want to do is crochet. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, she was showing me some of her crochet blankets and oh my word, they are gorgeous. So I'm going to look at one of them. I might do it now while I'm rendering this vlog. And I may cast that on because just why not? I don't have a lot going on at the moment. I've got a secret project to finish, which I will get finished this week. That is something secret for Birthday Bonanza. but that'll be finished this week. That's fine. Other than that, I've got my cowl on the go. Oh, I'll show you that while I'm here, because I worked loads on this last night. Other than that, which is this, I don't have anything on the go, so I can afford a project or two. I've got loads of this done. This is where it's at now. This is my last stripe before the ribbon. So I've got absolutely loads of it done. So this is nearly finished. So I've done really well. I'm quite proud of myself on projects. These two are different colours. You can barely tell, but oh, I love it. That yarn went straight in my mouth then. Did you see that? For goodness sake, Alex. So yeah, those are the plans tonight. I've had a couple of questions about how the blanket club works. So what happens with the blanket club? The pre-order went up on Sunday, and it's going to stay live till Friday. After Friday, on Friday, that listing will come down. Then the minis will be dyed, and they will be dried and shipped towards the end of this month, and the blanket club starts on the 1st of January. So you should have your minis in time to start it. That's the plan. That'll start on the 1st of January, but on the 1st of January, month 2 will go on sale. So it runs, how many months did I say? Yeah, it runs until the end of the year. I'll clarify that. I think it was 12. Yeah, so November should be your last one. So on the 1st of January, the next one goes on sale, and that will ship towards the end of January, ready to start on the 1st of February. You get 8 10-gram minis a month. Now, I am going to say, you know, they're not, I've designed the blanket already, and I've been very specific with the colours. The only sort of hint I'm going to give you is each of the minis are not going to be a different colour. That's the way that I've designed the blanket. The colour scheme is already done, and that's the beauty of it being a mystery blanket. But it's going to look fabulous. And then on the 1st of January, I'm going to do a live, and I'm going to start the blanket live on YouTube. I am also, fingers crossed, going to try and get the pattern written up. There is a tutorial already on the channel, so you can go ahead and practice, decide if it's for you. You don't have to buy the blanket club. You can just join in with whatever yarn you've got in stash. I'm going to be doing it in 4-ply with a 3mm hook, but, you know, do what works for you. What was I going to say then? Yeah, there is a tutorial on the channel, so you can go ahead and have a practice already, but I am going to try my best to get a pattern written up, so you've got like a hard copy of something to look at while you're doing it. But if I can, there is a tutorial already on the channel anyway, and it's join as you go. And we will be weaving ends in as we go. It's not a rule, you don't have to, you can do what you want. But I encourage you to weave in ends as you go. Make it easy on yourself. When you've finished a square, weave in the end. So yeah, that is how the blanket club works. I just had a couple of questions about it. So that's that. And I think that is everything for today. I am so looking forward to just putting my feet up tonight. I might have a glass of wine and just sitting and enjoying some Vlogmases. I'm so behind on comments. I'm really, really sorry. I will catch up within the next couple of days. The only reason I'm behind on comments is because it was shop update yesterday, and it's been quite a busy day today. I just haven't had... I have had time to sort of sit down and stitch, but I haven't had much time. So when I read the comments, I like to, you know, read each individual comment and reply to that comment, you know, rather than just saying thanks so much. I just like to give a proper response. So I like to have time to sit and reply. I had seen one of the comments though last night asking if Danny's team won at football. Yes, they did. It was a very good game, and yes, they won. You should see Danny just turned around and went, oh, somebody asked. Yeah, they did. But I will reply to all the comments. I will catch up and it'll get a bit easier for me after this point. But yeah, right, so I'm going to go. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Enjoy all the Vlogmases. I'm so happy to be part of it. This is where, at this time of year, because I know, you know, some people find this time of year difficult, this is where I am proud to be a podcaster, where we all come together and we just flood YouTube with free videos. I just love it. I absolutely love it. And it really helps, you know, if you're struggling or you just want a bit of downtime where you can just switch off from all the stress of the month. It's lovely, and I'm really proud to be part of that. But have a lovely evening, everybody, whatever you're doing, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3.